Yo, what's going on, everybody? Is my snowball working? Yes, it is. It's the default setting. Okay, we're back. I've had minor setbacks with college this week, but we are back making videos. We have 3 videos right here, right now to release, plus WWE. I'm sorry about the red lips. I just got done drinking a Crush. So, actually, I'm still drinking it. That drink. So, speaking of drugs, we have the Coke God himself, Pusha T, bringing us a brand new album, 4 years in the making. The follow-up to Daytona, It's Almost Dry. Pretty much we're just going to go track by track. You guys know the deal. I was going to do a live album reaction, but I'm here at college with my boys, so, I didn't want to, listen to the album live while there was a bunch of background noise going on, so, that's kind of the whole gist. We have this. We have a weekly track roundup. I'm trying this new format where I go through all the singles this week in one video. But let's just talk about Brambleton, a very bouncy track to start us off. Very smooth. Loved the pianos on that one. Decent hook as well. Let the Smoker Shine the Coops. Interesting song title. It was a very long song title. It's kind of out of the ordinary. This track had me wow, speechless. I didn't even know what to say. It was a really good song. This made me really excited for what was to come on this record, and that's just greatness. We'll talk about the generality of the album. Excuse me. Great song. It's groovy, hard-hitting at the same time. A lot of tracks are like that. Very sinister touch on this. Next is Dreaming of the Past. We get our first Kanye feature on here, Let's Go. I was really excited for this. You can already hear the sample. You can already hear the soul in it. Push has one with this track. I thought Kanye was singing part of the sample at first, and I was like, oh my goodness, no way, that's Kanye, but it wasn't. Pusha T was talking a lot of crap on here, which is good. I love how the sample kind of stayed in the mix on this track. The singer sounds like Post Malone to me. I thought that was kind of cool. I don't know what I was listening to on this track. It was just a really good track. One of the best ones on here. We get like a college dropout-esque Kanye West. Kanye's part was a little short, but it did its job. Pause. That's kind of weird. Next is Neck and Wrist. I just wanted to re-listen to this for the flow of the album. Obviously, this is a single he dropped. I love the voice crack delivery on this track, but anyways, let's move on. We don't want to harp on that track too much. If you want to see my reviews to Pusha T music, just look up GZTV Pusha T. And I've only been reacting to Pusha T since this year because he hasn't released a body of work since my channel started until now. But yeah, just so you remember. Cool sample at the start. A very lyric-focused track. Some of the other tracks definitely focus on the sonic elements, but this was very lyric-focused. The laughs on here and throughout the album are a little peculiar. Very reminiscent of numbers on the board from My Name Is My Name. That's what this track kind of reminded me of. The production is low-key, experimental on that one, and I really liked it. Diet Coke, another single. I really think the Donda 2 listening party brought this song to life. When Pusha T performed it at that event, it was so magical. The lines are great on this track, by the way. There's some really braggadocious, very controversial, very I don't give a fuck, very cold bars on here. I really like it. Rock and roll. Kanye, Kid Cudi, and Pusha T. It's over. I knew it was over from the start when we get the big 3 that we saw from Kid C. Ghost on here. What a treat. I heard about the controversy of Cudi being on a song with Kanye for the last time. I don't blame him. I really like Kanye, but at the same time, I can't defend him putting down another artist like Kid Cudi, and a great artist at that. I'm definitely against how Kanye's been treating Kid Cudi. This has been going on for years, This is pretty much officially Kanye and Cudi's last track together, unless they have a falling out or they shake up or whatever. Cudi did his part on here. Push came in with some great flow. Push kind of sounded like Jay-Z. That's a great thing, honestly. This song is going by slowly, and I love that about it. You're just sitting back and enjoying it, and it feels like this never-ending, magical listening experience. It's an awesome song. Kanye singing on here was great. Great melody. Cuddy with the ear sex is what we call it. Cuddy invented ear sex. I don't care. Beyonce sung the intro, it's a sample. I had no idea. I looked at Genius. Shout out to Genius. They give you everything you need. Call My Bluff. Push is singing to start this track. I was like, okay, we'll have to see where this goes. Kanye definitely taught him some of that. Kanye's definitely been bringing out his singing voice on his last few projects. You gotta kind of let the track develop. I gave it an opportunity. Nice beat drop. The cadence was everything. Had you like, oh shit. This was actually a really nice one. Love the lines on here. Love the flows. 1-800 Call My Bluff. I think that's really cool. I don't know why. It just sounds so good. He's referencing a lot of things that happen, on this track. I don't know what this beat reminded me of, but it reminded me of something. Scrape It Off. Uzi being on here is very interesting. I might say that a couple times, but Uzi and Pusha T, did we ever expect that? Not really. And then I looked at the track list because Apple Music, like, it scrolls by and it shows you all the features. I didn't see Don Toliver at first. Then you scroll in, I hear him, and I'm like, whoa. So that was really awesome. That was really awesome to get that surprise of Don Toliver being up on there. I knew this was going to be a good track from the start. I knew it sounded amazing from the beginning. Loved Uzi's part. The hook is so cool. It's choppy, sounds good at the same time. That's kind of hard to do. Hear Me Clearly. I've wanted to come back to this track for a while now. A great opportunity to off of the I Know Nigo album. I like it better now. I've heard most of the album and I've heard what he's going for. So yeah, I've definitely appreciated this a lot more. I'm surprised I didn't mess with this the first time, but I guess it's because I wasn't used to the style Pusha T, sorry, not Kendrick. Pusha T was pushing here, the agenda he was pushing. Open Air sounded really good from the start. The bass was incredible on here. A hard-hitting track. The laughing, this man's evil. I don't know what's going on here. I Pray For You. The Clips reunions, what everyone wanted to see. A lot of soul in this track. Sounds like a gospel, the organs peeking in. The beat is great. Oh my goodness. I like this track. Just soaking it in. Artistically, this is one of his best tracks he's made, maybe in his career. I really liked it. Great DMX reference. He has so much pride in his lyrics. He's rapping like he's got something to lose. It's so awesome. General notes about the album. Apparently, the record got leaked, and I'm glad that I didn't figure that out. And I like this YouTube channel because it keeps me on top of things. Before I wouldn't be listening to Pusha T regularly, but now I'm listening to everything. First Pusha T album I've experienced at release, and I've said that about a lot of artists this year because it's hard to kind of keep track of a rollout when you're not, like, you don't have any motivation to, and I have motivation because of this YouTube channel. Daytona got me hooked onto him. I thought it was one of the best albums of 2018. I was really excited for this one. He had a listening party, and it seemed like a classic. People were saying good things about it. I've noticed the drums hitting harder than any Push project throughout this one, definitely. I expected this to be drug music from the start, coke rap, if you will. The cover art is quite confusing. I think it's supposed to be like a trippy look. I don't know what it is. Is it like a bunch of tinfoil and cocaine like foiled up and thrown together to spell out It's Almost Dry? I don't know what's going on there. It was very interesting, again, to see Uzi and Push on here. I can't believe it's here. This album is finally out. It's been 4 years in the making. Possibly an album of the year candidate. I'm definitely going to have to read some of the lyrics he's saying. He's saying a lot, but I'm just enjoying the music. I was just kind of in the moment listening to the music as we went. I have to read the lyrics and re-listen to the album, and I have been throughout the day as well. I listened to this last night, by the way. I don't know what the title of the album means, like something about a drought, maybe like a drug, like epidemic, shortage, which is a good thing, but maybe not to Pusha T and his monetary gain back in the day. But I didn't want this to end. I was enjoying myself. There's not really a best song here, and that's a great thing to say. The album is just awesome. So yeah, on that note, leave a like, comment, subscribe. As always, it has been GZTV giving you guys the biggest releases in the music industry. I'm getting ready to cover a couple of tracks that were honestly like most of the tracks that you guys should listen to, or the tracks that matter to me at least, that released this week. There weren't a crap ton of them, but there were a couple artists coming out of hiding and starting their